I did not butcher any lines. We're working together again because I did something right. Next weekend. It happens in New Jersey. Feeling insecure. Did not ask, but I tried to know. And I had some products, just I did not butcher any lines. It's always a reminder that God will bring me wherever He wants me to be. $121.50 plus $161 plus $107 plus $160 plus $93. That is so much money. $642 for 2 days of work. I mean, obviously they're gonna reimburse me, but wow. I once had also to travel to New Jersey for another job. I was quite new to New York, so I never knew like I had to budget for this kind of expenses, which you never know when they're gonna happen. I'm going to Seattle next week for Sam Edelman, so I'll have more expenses there, so I need to rebudget myself. I like to be organized lately. I spent some holidays last year where I did not count, and then I had to pay for it later. And I love that it happened because it really taught me financial literacy. And now, no matter how much I earn, whether it is a lot, whether it is nothing, certain months, I don't get any payment. And some I get paid for like 3 months. But now I budget every month and I live very frugally. And I love that. I allow myself some stuff to spend for myself. But like whenever I want to buy something, whenever I fancy something, I always wait before I go on and buy it to know if I really want it. If it's more than $100, I will not buy it on spot for sure. And I will even make myself save. Even if I can buy it now, I will not. I want to save for it. I want to make sure that I give value to the money that I earn. Just spend, and then you accumulate so many things, and then you never have the same high as when you just acquired it, and then you feel so pointless. Why am I saying this? Oh, because I said I live frugally. But why am I saying this? Oh, because of budgeting for expenses. Maybe that's it, because it's like third floor.
So also the numbers on the script are accurate because I was again editing it and then I already put the numbers.
Okay. After what's your name? Junico. Jane Birkin. What's that about?
So you're seeing what she looks like. So you're commenting on what she looks like.
Oh.
So it's kind of like you okay.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to SoHo after this, so I might go like a little journal and start writing. Yeah. And it's actually a really good way for me to get into character, so that I totally like feel like Louise.
Exactly.
I love that.
I love doing that whenever I act as well. Because if you do it from the top, let's do a little bit more. Quick. Yeah.
And then, wait, what is that? What's your name, by the way?
My name's Pete. What's your name?
Pete, Sarah.
Sarah, who do you model for?
Who I model for? The brand I just came back from.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Edelman. Good, yeah.
So what's yours?
Oh, thank you.
You keep it. The only thing I would ask, if you're open to it, is I have my Instagram.
Yeah.
And I'll just like here. It'll make it easier.
That was so impromptu. That's what I like about SoHo, is all these people like that who are always on the lookout for, I don't know, style or interesting people. I mean, not to say that I'm interesting or whatever. I like to watch the videos where people ask, oh, what's your style, what are you wearing, etc. It's just the spontaneity of the whole thing. And I got it on camera, which, nice memory for myself for the days when I'm not gonna live in New York anymore and I'm like, oh, it was like that in New York, how fun. So aesthetic.
La poétique de l'espace.
Oui, oui, c'est ça, ça c'est bon.
Après, tu as Alexandre Dumas. C'est joli, hein? C'est très beau.
Bah, moi je vois rien.
Voilà.
Ah, ok. Et la taille, c'est du 38? So gelled up. Scrub, 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 scrub. Let's go. Damn, I have a casting for Estee Lauder tomorrow. And I have to get ready for shooting the film on Saturday. We haven't had any rehearsal, there's no dialogue, there's no like lines. It's just gonna be all emotions and stuff. Yeah, and I found a way to relate and to make her story my own, so I feel like I'm gonna be okay there. But I don't want to do the minimum. I don't want to go in a place thinking that I could have done better. There was this one shoot I did in February or March. For one of the scenes we shot, I felt like I wasn't doing well. And it really bothered me because I don't want to over rehearse. So I just played that card of not over rehearsing. Because of that, not so much to remember the lines, but I was not as focused in my character and how I carried myself. I felt like it was the bare minimum. And then for the rest of the scenes, I was much better. But then I forgot my lines a little bit. I was like, okay, maybe that way of doing is not good. Maybe I need to make sure that I know all the lines, even in my slip. And it's not necessarily rehearse as the character, but at least know the lines, even if I'm not in character. Then you can actually focus on who the character actually is, the way I talk or stutter or whatever. It's just the stuff I make up in my mind. But so that's something. I really wanted to do that work tomorrow, the whole day. Maybe a break for errands, whatever. But now I have to go to Estee Lauder. I feel like I'm running out of time on my days, which is a great thing. Before I did acting, I was just doing modeling and I had so much free time and I did not want to do something just to fill my free time. And I'm so grateful that presence of mind, of knowing myself, that there's no point to pursue something just for the sake of being busy or even to get more money. For me, no, that didn't work. Because if I pursue something to get more money, I know that there was not going to be any passion in it, or there could be passion, but the motivation was off and I would get burnt out and I would not do things well. So that didn't work out. But I pursued acting out of passion, out of real interest, and it's getting me more busy and potentially getting me more money. But that's not why I do it. You know, I do it because I really want to do it the same way I did with modeling. But okay, anyway, I'll figure it out. Oh, but yeah, another thing is my skin. See, that's why I can't do the stuff where I eat cheese just because I want to have more calcium. No. Let's have a look. How is it? I'm gonna look at myself after that because I have no idea. But is it okay? Estee Lauder, no makeup, going to the casting. Anyway, see you tomorrow. I'm tired. Learning my lesson that whenever I'm on set, if the food does not suit me, I don't have to starve myself, but I can definitely spare no expense in just ordering myself some. It's not that big of a deal. Sometimes I'm thinking because the food is there and it was provided, I must eat it, but that's not true. I have a casting for skin today and my skin is a mess because of what I ate on set. So yeah, new lesson unlocked. Don't be stingy when it comes to stuff that matter and that will actually bring you more money. They did not ask that I try anything on, and they had some products like on the table, and they didn't ask me to try it. This is just a reminder that
all the effort I'm putting, all the food I cannot eat is for a good reason, and it just pays off. I've been back in the beauty market for a little bit of time because my skin has cleared and been looking good, and I want to stay there and I want to continue the discipline. And for example, I had a really good job for Bare Minerals in September and they paid so well, and it's not just the money, it's like the opportunities that I'm missing because what is the word, fall to temptation of something that tastes good and I'm curious about it, or like stuff like when I was eating on set on Wednesday. But that's something new that I'm changing. I'm always too curious. I just gotta accept this new reality of mine that my body just doesn't accept everything, and I just have to embrace and love it. Like a sweet reunion.
Yeah, it's actually is like
a little tour of the vicinity.
It looks so good. Wouldn't mind living here, but I guess it's gonna be my house, like my character's house for the day.
Same scene, B601, take 2, mark, action. And cut. Right.
Okay, last scene, I'm supposed to be kind of disheveled. We have only 40 minutes before we gotta go.
No, stay where you were, stay right side. No, you're good, please. And then pick the phone up.
Oh, okay. I was here.
Yeah, so look where she was.
Okay, so do you want me to choose and look at there, like?
It's a wrap. There was a scene where I break down crying and I couldn't get tears. They were like, oh Sarah, your faces are so good. But I was thinking, I didn't do what I ought to do. I'm thinking for the future because I noticed that even when I'm doing self-tapes, it takes me like a little moment to get in a zone. They said it was okay now, and kind of rushing, so I was also accommodating for time. But next, if I really want to deliver something I am proud of, I need to take the time to get in the zone. I don't want to rehearse
sadness because I wanted it to come like naturally, because it hits me when I'm thinking about certain things, and then there's kind of a shock about how that thing is making me so sad actually. So I wanted that, so I didn't want to like think too much about what I was gonna think. But the trouble is that for me to come up with the right scenario in my mind to make me cry and make me really sad, it takes a minute. I'm thinking, how can I make that happen later if I want to cry? I had some tear stick to help me. I didn't want to use it, I had to use it all the time. And also, if I need to be in a zone, I gotta stay in a zone, so I can't actually have a banter with other people. Instead, I can't like go in and out of character, which I do because, you know, I'm an actress, I'm part of like the team. I don't want to, you know, bring down the energy. It's not bringing down the energy, but if I don't need to stay in character when they say cut, I don't stay in character. But I realize for really heavy scenes like that, particularly to crying, I can do the facial expressions and stuff, but the crying, for it to be really genuine, I need to be in a zone and stay in a zone, and I need to block myself from the outside world. It's kind of hard because you see all this camera on there, like it's not real, so you have to make it real. It's really difficult. And apparently I did good enough, so it's okay. It's going to be a student screening, and I think there are 2 other films before my own. I'm kind of curious to see what other people have done, and that's cool. I have temptation everywhere. On set I eat well. Fried chicken. The bad thing is the oil they cook the chicken in and the butter. I was given the option of what to choose. The thing is, I want to be like, I can just have vegetables and meats without seasoning or whatever. Like, I mean, I can, but I do want to be accommodating of others. And then we're talking about a Jamaican place, and I found that they can have chicken. And I think as much as I'm avoiding seed oil, it doesn't really affect my skin in moderation. And right now I was just thinking maybe I can just add some soy sauce to my eggs. And as much as I don't think that soy sauce is giving me acne, I'm at a point now when I want to heal and I want to detox. So I really want to be bland with my food choices so that I heal. Because I have even more than yesterday. I mean, not more, but they have matured. The pimples I had yesterday that I saw on my chin. So, and then I'm going to Paris next week, where I'm gonna eat pastries because that is my allowance. I can eat them in Paris. Moderation is key, but pastries here, don't even think about it. I will have like a full-on breakout. In Paris, in moderation, I'm okay. It's like my one haven of food. It would be more effective if I only ate in Paris and not while I'm living here, so that it can actually feel like I'm treating myself. But I've been treating-ish myself here, so it feels like right now I'm detoxing because I haven't eaten the right food. Or for like that coffee I bought on set. Thank you. I just need to know where he's at. Okay, so I have listened to you cry over him for months. Okay, I didn't ask you to do that. Because people don't leave you for no reason. What if you left because he's just a shitty person? Well, you have to see me tonight.
Fucking idiot!
I really wish to strengthen